up, I'm so cantankerous today. And we're like,
Who?
what?
What?
He's like, cantankerous. That means you're angry and agitated. And we're like, oh my God, I was cantankerous today.
So why can't you just fucking say
Thank you.
Angry and whatever the other word was?
I don't know. That's what we tried telling him. And he's like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I read a lot and my vocabulary is vast. No, you're a fucking asshole.
Vast.
I talk big words.
He gets home and he gets like in a full sweat and he's like, oh my God, I almost ran out of words. The jig was almost up. If James questioned me one more time, I was lost.
Love you, Rob.
We love you, dude. We miss you.
Who?
Oh, shut up.
We
could do that. We could do that with Simon. With Rob, again, we miss you. Hope all's well. Our love to the baby and the wife.
I hope
Someday
you,
I'm
I
gonna
hope you
see
grow
the
your
baby.
legs back. I know you lost your legs in that tragic accident. I hope they grow back. Maybe a little bit longer, though, because, you just need a little bit more height.
Lieutenant Dan,
salamander.
you lost your legs. You got magic legs. So the next one is speak expressively. Communication expert Leonard Madano makes the case that even if two people say exactly the same thing, the one who says it most expressly will be perceived as being smarter.
You're a fucking idiot. How was that? Was that
You're a
good?
fucking idiot. So which one sounds better?
You do, Sal. I'm going to say you do because you sound like you're.
But I was more expressive.
Do I sound like I'm cantankerous or whatever?
You did. No, you sounded calm, cool, collective, and more intellectual.
Not cantankerous
Yeah, you were most.
and not expressive. I was both.
Okay, well, it says you should even say the same thing. The one who says it most expressively will be perceived as being smart. So that's false because I felt you were more intellectual, making fun of me.
You are the judge. That's
You sounded like a big buffoon, screaming at the top of your lungs. You sounded like one of those Trump supporters, screaming at everybody.
You've done nothing to do. Get off my podcast.
For Christ's sake, look him in the eyes. Number 7.
I can't do that.
Poor eye contact.
I
you know
can't
what that
do
means? You know what that means when you have poor eye contact,
I
right?
love eye contact.
That
means
means you're
you-
shifty.
That means you don't believe in yourself.
Oh.
See where it comes there? So
Oh.
you're supposed to do this anyway. It's good manners, right? Fuck that.
Here's a
That's
little
true.
fact.
But also
Actually-
makes you look smarter.
I actually do make eye contact with people just to make them
Icotic?
uncomfortable. What?
Icotic?
Eye contact.
Icotic?
Icotic?
You said icotic.
Oh, must have gotten.
I think he meant to say psychotic.
Yeah, I think he's like really wants to slit my throat.
Remember.
So here's one that I don't get. Now this shouldn't be one of them. You should wear nerd glasses. What if you have perfect
Go
vision?
fuck yourself.
Then you don't put lenses in them.
So what if you're
Now you're just being a pretender. Go fuck
That's what I'm
yourself.
saying.
It's
Did-
called
flat out-
fashion, okay?
Did your mom ever tell you to be nice to the nerds because you'll probably be working for them someday? Well, let me tell you something, nerds.
I need a job.
Yeah, I put my resume in, and you still haven't answered me, and I was nice to you all through school. Fuck you guys.
You'll resume.
I'm gonna punch you right in the fucking suck hole.
And the bazoom.
And then the next one, number 9, keep pace with the crowd. I mean this one literally. I know it may sound silly, but research conducted at Boston University shows that it's true. It's called the time scale bias, and it refers
That's not something Rob would say.
this whole thing sounds like Rob. And it refers to our tendency to attribute greater intelligence based on mental attributes like conscientiousness, awareness, intention to people who do things at about same speed. So I guess just if everyone's on the same, like me, for instance, when we tell jokes and I'm like, you look at me and I'm like, what are you talking about? And you're all like, you're a fucking moron. I get it now. So even if I don't know what you're talking about, I should just laugh and continue on the conversation. Correct, Jeff? Is that what they're
Yes.
saying?
That is exactly what they're saying.
Interesting.
Pretend like you know what's going on.
Interesting.
That's
I
actually
even though
how
you're
I've
really
gone
not.
through most of my life.
really just being like that.
Yeah.
It makes sense because every time I talk to Sal, he just goes, "You know what, James? I find you shallow and pedantic." And I'm like, "Oh man, this guy's really smart."
Shallow and pedantic.
So, and then here's the next one, number 10, the last one. This one does not fit VP because for everyone that doesn't know VP literally wears the same black jacket, the same blue jeans, the same Skechers shoes.
Oh my God, you're right.
You're right? Have you ever seen him
I
wear
never
something
noti-
different? Think about it.
I did not.
He wore something different once, and that was at my son's first birthday, and he wore a Star Wars costume.
And his wedding.
And his wedding, yeah. I guess that's true too. At his wedding, he was wearing something different. But this guy, like, we make fun. Like,
Wait. You just can't say he showed up in a Star Wars costume.
it was Star Wars themed. Why can't we just say that it was? He showed up in a Star Wars costume.
It's not really fair.
Well, he's creepy as the Nah, he's not creepy. He's a good guy. Love him. He's the only one that showed up because I was the other one that was only dressed up like.
I had a stormtrooper shirt on.
That didn't count, Sal.
Yes, it did.
It was your nephew. You should have went a little further and did
I
something.
wore a fucking costume shirt with comfortable slacks and non-slip shoes
Did you
to
just
a
say
1-year-old
slacks?
birthday party.
Did you just say slacks? He said slacks.
Yes, he did. He did, and it's true. He
Let me
did.
put on
wear
my
it.
trousers.
I got nothing on Soundy for that. So,
good.
because I see Sal is literally watching me in horror, waiting for me to pull something
Can I
up.
wipe your brow, sir?
So yes, me and
I
VP.
found your lack of soundboard shallow and pedantic.
Yeah, well, trust me, I'd give it to Jeff, but we would just get random sounds and him laughing like a complete moron. He's the type of guy that farts in a room and giggles. You know what I mean? Doesn't care
I
about
do.
anybody else. He just lets it loose and laughs like a 3-year-old.
I tortured my 10-year-old with a soundboard one day.
Oh, I think you'd say you tortured your 10-year-old with a fart. I locked her in the closet and just kept farting through the crack.
Well, I could have done that too.
Yeah, you
But she just kept saying shit, and I'd throw a soundboard thing at her, and her friends were in the room, and they were finding it hysterical, and she was not having it.
Dad, I love you. Dad, will you stop? That's the most annoying thing in the world. Yeah. You are annoying.
She was almost on the verge of tears.
Well, that's how we are with the show
I was
most of the
very-
time. We get through this without hanging each other. That's great.
I have a noose.
Apparently.
It's not racist.
No, Jeff, no one said it did. That's something you thought was racist. And
I was
honestly, I
just-
think you need to see a therapist.
I was looking for clarification. I didn't know.
Well, you're asking the wrong people because this is a room full of white men. And the noose doesn't offend me.
Wait, I'm white?
Well, I'm sorry.
Did you just assume my race?
I did. I'm sorry, guys. I see
You
myself as a
assumed
white
my
male.
race.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't speak for others. So again, the number 10 one, which we'll get back to, it was dress for success. So that's
I'm out.
as I look around the room. My shirt says I'm the legend. Sal says
Unleash the beast.
Unleash the beast.
Mine has a dad pocket.
And Jeff has a shirt with a pocket in it. Nothing. Hold on. Let me check. Yeah, there's nothing in there.
Oh, that was so bad.
You're a very loud walker. Do you know that?
Well, I take after Stewie. Yes. So yeah, that's one thing we definitely don't do here. So we are intelligent in a way. And
I can't afford to dress nice.
Right?
That's my problem.
Well, that's the problem because we weren't nice to the nerds, so we never got really good jobs, and we never look anybody in the eye, so we lose out in our job interviews.
God damn it. Damn dirty apes.
See, now that was racist.
Oh.
I'm just kidding.
Oh, I cringe at that.
Now it says bring it all together, and what do you got? Hickory dickory dock. Whatever. Jeff just showed us his cock. Crazy. What were we talking about before that? I think I had something else to bring
Tentacle
up.
porn.
Tentacle porn. Fucking unbelievable.
Was it a
We could talk about video games.
Video
How about
games?
that?
Oh, sure. You want to talk about video games? I think there's we have a podcast on there that talks about video games. I tried listening to them, but they were talking about old shit, and I didn't play old games.
Like Atari?
Yeah, like that kind of stuff. Like I'm against.
Can we talk about how Atari is releasing a new console?
Yeah, I saw that.
Are they?
Yeah, it's going to play modern games too.
Yep.
It'll play the old games that you're used to. You know, the one where they go boop, 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 the Pong. Yeah, whatever the hell that was. And then
You know exactly what it was, you dick.
I did it. I played it in my dad's bar as a young child
Pong.
at the age of 2,
Tank.
and that's when it was at its height. And
It
it,
replaced pinball.
what's pinball?
Oh, God.
Serious, I never played pinball.
Oh, God, help us.
So yeah,
Lying.
so that's nice that Atari's coming out with something. I guess it's something else I can't play because I have children and a wife. Who,
Is there a price point on this thing?
Not yet. Which probably means it's going to be fucking expensive.
Probably because they're going to be like, we need to make a lot of money to continue this.
They have 30 years to make up for.
We're finally getting into the game.
And a box truck full of ET cartridges in the desert. Buried. It's true.
Fucking
I heard about that.
Wait, what?
Yeah. The game was so bad,
What, the ET game?
Yeah.
I did hear. I don't know why I heard
and they
about
actually
that.
buried it in the desert.
Why would they bury it in the desert?
Because they
They didn't
couldn't-
want it found.
Yeah.
They literally, instead of
They
destroying
haven't.
it,
They
it was
didn't
cheaper to
invent
bury it.
fire at that time, Because that's how long ago it was.
Jeff didn't come out of the cave yet. Atari.
Atuk zugzug lana.
Oh, where's my tentacle porn?
Anyway, so that's that, and we're here.
How much more time do we have?
We have 5 more minutes.
Oh,
Wow.
We did a good job.
There we
See how
go.
fast?
That's what happens when you vamp.
Vamp.
Not vape. You
I was saying, because
douche.
we were sitting here vaping, nothing would have got done. We've just been blowing
Using
smoke.
big words, Sal. Jesus.
It's only 4 letters. It's not that big.
It sounds big.
It does.
Vape. Like
Sounds-
Jeff.
sounds
That sounds big.
It is.
So we made it, folks. We're here. We made it to the end. I'm glad you bared with us. Again, I apologize on behalf of Jeff because he's terrible.
They can't all be home runs.
That's what she said.
Ohio! So again,
That's what she said.
so here we are at the end of our journey together, boys. Oh, I'm sorry. People?
Oh, yes. Did you just assume my gender again? You son of a bitch! After I just yelled at you for that.
God, I don't know. I'm not used to this new world yet. I'm sorry.
It's going to be huge.
It's going to be huge. Huge. Nobody is going to see it better than us in
I
America.
fucking hate him.
Who? He's who name we shall not mention on this show?
We shall not name him on the show.
The Dark Lord.
Toucan Sam. We could just call him that from now on.
Sure. So what you're trying to tell me is that with the little time that we have left, you want to enter. Hold on. The Full Circle Podcast, Politic Arena.
Sure.
Anyone
let's
heard
go
from
for it.
Crayola yet?
Who?
Crayola? Anybody heard from them yet?
Who?
Who?
On the new color? The Trump orange? No?
Oh my God! First of all, the fact that you mentioned Crayola, and I haven't heard Crayola since 1995. They still make crayons?
Yeah, of course they
Dude,
do.
you've had a flashback? We've had this
You
conversation.
have children.
On air. You
Yeah,
idiot.
but they're not. They play on the iPad.
You retard.
You fucking millennial. You fucking millennial.
Go,
Did you just
Sal.
assume?
Yes, I did. I can look at your goddamn birth certificate and tell that you're a fucking millennial.
Oh, your sister gets so mad when I tell her she's a millennial.
We are not millennials.
Yes, you are.
We are. Oh, God, there was a name for it. Now I don't remember.
Normal people.
I think I'm technically a Gen Xer.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
No, they actually came up with a name for the beginning stages of the millennials,
Which
'cause
is
they
us.
Don't
Aren't you like
associate.
Gen Y?
No, it was. God, I can't remember it.
Well, we'll look it up and we'll talk about it one day, or Sal can look it up real quick. But while I'm,
Yeah, ask Siri out loud and see what that retard tells us.
do you hear what she can do now?
Yeah, did you hear what you can do now? Why don't you try it out?
Try it out.
Try what out?
Ask.
Type it out because I don't want you to say it.
Okay.
You have to read it exact.
Okay. I'll read it exact.
And while we vamp,
Yeah,
I will try
vamp
to
while we
figure
do
it out.
this.
This is called filler, folks. Fuck that vamp shit. And by folks, I mean all 3 of you. I
Here you
hope.
go. Watch my water bottle.
I have to read it exactly as that?
Yeah. See if it works. I bet. Did you update your phone? Does it matter if you
Yeah, I
updated his
did.
phone?
I don't think it matters.
Siri, will you Fandango? Will you do Fandango? Will you do the Fandango meaning?
Why are
Will
you
do
reading all the things
Fandango
underneath the
lyrics?
Google thing?
You told me to do that.
Wow. You are the worst person in the
You
world.
told me to read it exactly that.
I said just read that. You're such a... Jesus Christ. Thank God you used big words and...
That's what I thought.
Yeah. Yeah. You're a fucking moron. Sal,
Siri, will you Fandango?
No.
Sal, you do it.
It loaded Fandango.
Oh. Well, apparently it sings Queen now, and our phones are stupid like us, and they don't sing Queen. Right? Is that what you have to ask?
Siri, will you do the Fandango?
No.
Okay, check it out.
Well, what is it? What do you have to say? I thought that's what you
Bolts of lightning, very, very frightening.
That's
I'm
it.
not sure I understand.
Because you're a twat.
Here we are.
Driving. Hold on. I see a little silhouette of a man.
Scaramouche, will you do the Fandango? Thunderbolt and lightning, very, very frightening me. Galileo, Figaro Magnifico. I'm just a poor assistant. Nobody loves me. It's just a poor assistant from a poor family. Spared its life from this monstrosity. Easy come, easy go. Will you let me go? Bismillah. No. We will not let you go. Let it go. Bismillah. We will not let you go. Let it go. Bismillah. We will not let you go. Let me go. Will not let you go. Let me go. Never. Never let you go. Never let me go. Oh, no, 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 no.